How's it going, my friend?
It's going.
Yeah?
Good to be back.
Back in this saddle again.
Not to work, but the commute.
Yeah.
I missed that. It's been a while.
It has.
I'm allowed to find some good stories.
Yeah.
So, welcome everybody to the commute.
Yeah, where I will be your driver.
And I will be your passenger. You have the internet?
Yeah.
You got $15?
Sometimes.
Well, then you can buy Matthew McConaughey's soul.
Okay. Why would I want that?
I don't know. But, you can't do anything with it. There is, the Star Soul is being sold by Souls R Us, an online Etsy shop which specializes in selling celebrity souls. They're running low on inventory right now, though. Although Drake's Eternal Spirit is still available.
Who?
Drake. Sam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've previously sold the souls of celebrities like Justin Bieber, Ryan Gosling, and Jennifer Lawrence. The owner of the store, Molly the Happy Reaper Gates, is happy to provide fans with the ultimate souvenir.
The Happy Reaper.
The Happy Reaper. She says, no matter your reasoning, I don't judge. My hobby is reaping souls, and I do it very well. She says she places each one in a stylish mason jar to keep it fresh and out of trouble. Fear not, the jar does not pose a threat to you or your loved ones as long as it stays closed. Do not let Matthew McConaughey's soul out of the jar, because then he'll come and act all swank in your house.
Is that what he does?
I don't know. Is the soul evil? Like, do souls
what are you
do bad
expecting
things?
from the soul itself?
But says that she found out she was good at reaping souls while she was growing up in Minnesota. She was playing with a childhood friend, reaping souls of her stuffed animals. She said, it's just kid stuff. But then she got her hands on her friend's hamster. And when she pretended to reap its soul, she actually did it. I don't know how you know you did something like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I reaped its soul.
And
I reaped it so hard.
I don't understand. I mean, I guess there's a whole process to the reaping thing. So I guess she's assuming that the soul grows back. I don't know.
Like, is poor Matthew McConaughey going to die and not
without a soul
go to heaven? He's just going to float around.
I guess it's the nature of the soul that's in question.
Maybe, or maybe she just takes pieces of the soul. You still keep most of your own soul.
Okay.
So, but for $15 a pop,
that's not too bad.
It's not a bad deal for the buyer. She's making money. I might start reaping souls. I'm thinking come on, Matthew McConaughey. I'm gonna up it like Al Pacino.
Well, it makes me wonder if she doesn't go to Hollywood openings and stuff and actually do some kind of
a thing. Yeah, because if she had to hold the hamster, does she have to shake their hand and stole your soul, sucker? But let's see. She say anything else interesting to say? She said she sold Justin Bieber's soul for half price because she wanted him out of her house as soon as possible. I want no Justin Bieber here. So go on to Etsy and check out Souls R Us.
Yeah, go ahead. It's
I just found someone's soul I want to reap.
Yeah.
This guy on a bike that thinks it's a car. Psycholist.
Well, no. When he's on the fucking street like this, he needs to act like a car.
Act like a car, right? Not go around people.
Yeah. Drive in the left-hand lane.
Look at this. But what's with the no traffic? What's going on here? They reopened 495?
No. They supposedly repainted, restriped the lanes past 295. So now there's 3 lanes there rather than 2.
Huh.
Or something.
So
I don't know.
Kind of made them thinner.
Yeah. So I don't know what exactly the deal is with that, but
hey, it's working.
Yeah. Well,
good for us.
Sometimes. I've got a whole process.
Yeah, look at this.
You've been gone for a week.
I'm off for a week, and then we got a new commute home.
Yeah, I got a whole thing.
Holy mackerel.
That's the litmus test, and then if I see brake lights there, I turn.
You turn off. I like it. It looks like you found the spot where all the hookers hang, though.
Oh yeah.
Right? Doesn't look like a couple hookers standing out here?
Well, these movie students for the...
Hookers, students, come on, it's all the same.
Okay, it's a whole learning.
It's all, yeah, they're learning how to hook. They're student hookers. Hookers in training. They have to do a whole, student class in it. You know, they're not getting paid, of course, because you're getting credits for it. So look at this, man. You do have a whole thing down.
I do.
Brilliant. Well, FIFA, the World Cup, being in Brazil, you think that our traffic is bad here.
Yeah.
Well, with the World Cup being there, officials are saying that preparations are the worst ever, and dealing with Brazilian authorities is hell. They say Brazil simply overpromised after it was chosen in 2007 to host a World Cup, and has now underdelivered. Last week, before the start of it, they suffered the worst ever traffic jam with 214 miles of vehicles slowed to a standstill. 214
And this is outside of Sao Paulo?
Yeah.
Sao Paulo is notorious for traffic anyway.
And then you add the World Cup.
An international
Well, the other thing that helped make it so bad is they had a subway strike going on at the same time.
Oh, yeah?
So now, before the first game started, the government ordered them off a strike, get back to work to help clear it up. But they said that they also, they said the stadiums weren't even ready at the time of the first game because people kept dying building the stadiums.
So they had to stop.
Yeah, so things would happen and they'd have to push it back a little bit. So they said, well, you know what? Fuck everything. What else did they screw up? They gave up. They promised high-speed trains and rail systems. Before then, they just stopped like in the middle of it. They said, we're not going to get this done in time. They said, screw that.
And interestingly enough, like I saw an episode of what's his face? No Reservation guy, Anthony Bourdain.
Oh yeah.
He's got like some new travel show or something, but he went back to Sao Paulo because like they invited him back because like I guess the first time he went, he was like not impressed with anything
get on his
that was
good
going
side.
on.
Hey, give him credit for trying.
So they got him back there, and and that was the big thing was like the traffic was just horrendous. Like there's people that sell, like you can buy anything when you're sitting in traffic. Like we might get people like selling newspapers and stuff here. Like people sell, you can buy anything you want, like in traffic, absolutely anything. Electronics, televisions,
throw it in the back.
Trinkets, fucking anything you can imagine. Like they're selling on the road.
Is it legit or is it off the back of the truck?
Like they don't. No, it's people are just standing there, like in the roadways, and like they'll have stuff on their backs and stuff, and just selling crap.
I guess we spend that much time in traffic. You don't have time to go shopping.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like people are in traffic so much that
there's a whole new term to one-stop shopping.
Yeah, you don't even have to stop.
You're in the road.
Yeah, grab and go.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Food. I bet you can get some decent food.
Yeah, there's tons of food, and that was the other thing. Food just everywhere, and the other thing was rather than any like limo services and stuff, like they don't really do that. They do. There's so many helipads in the city that the corporate travel is done by like helicopter.
Wow.
There's more. Wave them on. And there's more like helipads in that like metro area than any other city in the world.
Wow. That's the way to travel.
And it was crazy, man. Like he was showing like vistas and stuff of the city. You couldn't see where the city ended.
Wow.
I mean, it was so packed out with buildings. Like every direction you looked, it was just city all the way around to the horizon.
Wow.
I mean, we can't even imagine a city like that.
Yeah, screw that, man. I'd have to be doing subway then, or.
Yeah, but that only takes you so far,
Yeah, it's true.
That's the problem. So yeah, I can't imagine a big sporting event like that and the conditions that were there.
It's the biggest sporting event in the world.
Yeah.
And traffic's already bad. Well, hopefully they'll learn their lesson. Not that FIFA fucking cares.
No.
But
not at all.
They got their money.
And the same thing with like the what was it? The Olympics was crappy too, right? Like the Sochi thing.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was complaining about that. Remember, like the like the hotels and stuff weren't finished in Russia, and
no walls in the bathrooms.
Yeah, and there was like weird water or something. Like
it was like
the guy like washed his face and like he got like fucking
pink eye.
Yeah, pink eye from just like washing his
both
face.
His eyes.
Yeah.
Although it couldn't happen to a better person.
Yeah, what's his face?
What the hell
Matt
was that?
Lauer or whatever. Was it that guy?
Matt Lauer? No, Matt Lauer. They planed him in that night to fill in for him.
For the other guy.
God, what's his name? I can't stand him. But yeah, but like Matt Lauer wanted the gig and they told him no. And then when this guy got pink eye, they were like, "Hey, we're gonna fly you over right now." Now you want me?
Oh.
Now you want me? I think
I think Matt Lauer poisoned his contact case.
Pretty sure he made them pay a lot more than he originally wanted to for it.
Oh yeah, that's a double situation.
Yep.
There's the air. We gotta be moving.
I'll take it.
That's fucking cool.
It gets us there.
Honda, talking to you.
So maybe we're back out. We're gonna send out emails to these people.
Yeah.
Look. You know how much advertising? You could reach 3 people a day.
Yeah. Think of that.
But that's for now. So you're going to want to jump on it now before we do get too big.
You got to get in on the bottom.
Exactly.
Build your way up.
Let's do this day in history.
Yeah, sure.
June 16th, 1884. First roller coaster in America opens in Coney Island, New York.
This lane ends. Look at this now.
Oh, wow. Push me aside, will you?
So this got redone too. The big fucking arrows.
Yeah, they did everything. I'm surprised that's not all jammed up. Known as the Switchback Railway. Lamarcus Thompson, is that the creator?
Yep. That was the first roller coaster.
6 miles per hour. Crazy.
Yeah.
They're getting out of hand here in America.
Yeah.
5 cents to ride. Huh. Was it tall, or it probably wasn't much.
Say anything like that.
I just went little loops,
we gotta find
little hills.
We gotta find a YouTube video of it.
Yeah.
And link it, because I'm sure there's got to be something of that. Yeah,
wow,
dude, they got rid of that whole fucking lane.
Wow, look at that.
Well, they're probably tired of people smashing into each other right there. Because assholes trying to get over left and.
Yeah, they'll still use it though. I don't know. I've been using this lane for years.
Now they don't have to. Now they can just go clean through under there.
Yeah. Jump in their own lane. June 16th, 1903, Ford Motor Company Incorporated. Interesting. And how long did it take them? When did they start Ford? Any idea?
No, I don't know. It was, they started with the, it wasn't a Model T, it was called something weird, like the, I don't know.
It was a Model something, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. No? It was like, all I'm thinking of is like the motorized carriage, but it wasn't that.
It was called competition from the roller coasters.
Yeah.
Hey, they got things that go 6 miles an hour now. We got to up this.
We got to get those things moving.
We're going to go 10 miles an hour. June 16th, 1896, in Kamaishi and along the Sariku coast of Honshu, Japan's main island, tsunami destroys villages, killing 22 to 27,000 people.
Yeah.
Fuck. This was due to a 7.6 magnitude quake. Waves as high as 115 feet. Holy fuck.
And people were like in town for there was some celebration or something at the time.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often there.
It does happen very often in that region.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That's what they were saying. There was a bunch of different points over history where they've had, massive quakes out in the water and then a huge tsunami follows up.
You just don't hear about it? Hasn't happened in a while, maybe?
Yeah, it just hasn't happened in a while. But then, we had that recent one where it took out that nuclear power plant.
Yeah. I still think we're going to be feeling the effects of that in a few years.
Yeah, well, I have
no faith.
It's a global event,
Sure. June 16th, 1963. Oh, first woman in space. I thought it said first Wawa in space.
Yeah.
I was like, really? That shit, Wawa.
They get around.
First woman in space. Vostok 6. Soviet cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova. But she was hot as shit, too. He did 48 orbits, 71 hours. More time in space than all U.S. astronauts combined to that date. Wow. I'm surprised they sent a woman up at 63.
I don't know.
It just doesn't, I guess we were just behind in times, or?
Yeah, we were. Like, apparently, like, the U.S. had women in training at that time, but they canceled the whole program after she went up.
Oh, they just wanted to be first.
Yeah, they wanted
If we're not first, everybody go home. Then go back to your lives. Then go back to your boring lives. We're good. Huh. Poor women. Hey, they can vote. What else do they want? That's a joke.
For anybody who is.
I heard that on TV
Familiar
once.
with. Yeah.
Okay, library in Massachusetts. There's a woman there by the name of Brittany McIntyre who's facing prostitution charges for allegedly soliciting sex at the Tewksbury Public Library.
What?
Now, I never thought of a library as a place to find a prostitute. And I'm thinking, boy, what a piece of work this girl's going to be. So I scroll down, they have a picture of her. Cute girl.
Yeah.
Like, man, I wish I had been in Tewksbury last week, because
I'd have got a library
she
card.
wasn't arrested. I mean, she looked a little out of it, maybe, but
yeah.
I just imagine she wasn't happy she was getting her picture taken. But I mean, overall, not bad. A undercover police officer went to investigate it, and the 20-year-old allegedly began writing him notes about her services, because you got to be quiet in the library. You can't talk about it. You got to write these notes. And she handed him a pen and a piece of paper, and they started conversing back and forth,
Like
writing notes to each other. Yeah. Do you like this, or this? Little prices next to him. Ultimately, she requested $60 for a sexual act. They're not saying what kind. I imagine she just had to be given, like, hand jobs and blow jobs.
Yeah, I guess.
You can't be just fucking in the middle of a library.
No, nothing.
But even then, if I'm going to, I don't want any kind of sex in a library where you have to be quiet. Are you practicing to be a monk?
I don't understand that. It's really strange. Like,
I guess you don't got to get a hotel, and they don't know where you live. You're out of the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
She was arrested and charged, charged with sexual conduct for a fee. Not prostitution. Sexual conduct for the fee. They're classy up there in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
The library volunteer that works there, Dave Marcus, he said it was certainly surprising that something like that would happen here. It's not just a place for books, it's a place for learning and being up to date. It's just unfortunate like something like this happens. Bullshit.
Wait, a library is a place for learning and being up to date?
That's what it says.
I don't know.
Place you can go and get paper book. Oh, they got internet there now for people that can't afford internet. Fax machine.
Yes. Wasn't it? It's $15, you know.
It's just unfortunate. But you know what? I think Dave Marcus was getting something to keep quiet.
Yeah.
This can't go on for too long. Like with the people working there now, because they're going to make some kind of sound, and they're going to be like, "Sorry, you keep saying holy
unless
shit."
they pass.
Oh my god!
This is what I picture this scenario. They pass the notes back and forth, and then they go to the toilet.
I never thought of that.
That's what I thought.
Look at you.
Unless there's not a bathroom there.
There's got to be.
It's a
place to learn.
Building. Yeah, I mean
that would work. See, I'm just picturing she slides under the table.
Yeah.
Goes to town, but you're probably more accurate.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. That way it's out. That way noise isn't.
And this way kids walking by don't see it.
Yeah.
I think that girl's crying. Her head's in his lap. There's all these tears running down his leg. But here's another reason why I think Dave Marcus is full of shit. It's the second time this year that someone has been arrested for soliciting sex at the Tewksbury Public Library. The second time this year.
What kind of prostitution ring do they got going on there, man?
I don't know, but Massachusetts is the place to get your education on.
You thinking like Marcus is the pimp here.
Yeah.
And he's bringing them on, and, you know.
This girl gets arrested, he brings another one on. Hey, who's next in the library?
It's like, I don't understand what's going on here.
Who's next to teach me the Dewey Decimal System?
And if they don't, if they don't obey the pimp hand, he just calls them in.
Yeah, come here, I gotta talk to you for a second.
Gets them arrested.
Or he tries to smack him around, but like with a foam hand.
Yeah.
He's gotta be quiet in the library. Bitch, I fucking told you. You keep your fucking quiet. Make a sound. I'll fucking call the chief. Bitch. Let's see. We got we got one more to do, I'd say. Let's do this.
Man, can we get a story on air conditioning?
There once was a Honda. A man is suing a hospital after surgery shortens his penis.
Shortens it?
Shortens it. A Canadian man is suing Montreal area hospital for negligence after he says surgery on his penis ended up shortening it and preventing him from having sex, thus ruining his marriage. Now the guy's a paraplegic, right, already. He injured his penis while having sex with his wife back in July of 2011, according to the lawsuit. Following the injury, he saw a nurse at the hospital. It's in the suburb of Lagardère. The suit claims the nurse looked at it but did not physically examine it, which led an off-site doctor to misdiagnose it as minor trauma. Now, this is when he originally got hurt. It was weeks later that it was discovered that he, in fact, fractured his penis. It is possible to fracture your penis if you bend it too far.
Yeah.
And they said a lot of times we'll be going at it, and you come out of the hole, and when you go back in, you slam and just you tweak it the wrong way. He said it has caused a greater impact on his life than when he lost the use of his legs. This is a guy that needs to get his priorities straight. I mean, honestly, if I had to lose the use of one of the two, take away my penis. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good thing,
but you can at least make your way around.
Come on, man, I need legs. I need to get to the store and get something.
You see the paraplegic that like kicked the soccer ball at the FIFA thing? They put that whole robot suit thing on.
Oh yeah, they had the. Oh no.
Yeah. Speaking of paraplegics.
Yeah, I gotta check that one out.
Yeah.
So he could just he can like walk in it and everything?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, it was like attached to this whole golf cart thing for like the batteries and all, but
fuck it, you're walking.
Right.
What more do you want? You're walking.
I'm walking here.
He said that he went under surgery to correct the injury, which left permanent scarring and reduced his penis about an inch in length.
Wow.
Plaintiff says he was left unable to have sex for 2 years, which caused his wife to leave him. I guess she figured he was just no good for anything now. Yeah.
You're broken.
You're broken all the way around.
She's the one that broke it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah?
Yeah, dumb bitch. If you weren't riding it like such a fucking animal, you wouldn't have bent the shaft.
Yeah.
Christ almighty.
Be a little more careful.
Good luck with the next guy. The soulless bitch. She sold her soul on Etsy.
Yeah. It's in a mason jar.
It says, if you think about surgeries are rare, think again. Earlier this year, an English man who went under the knife for a minor urological procedure ended up getting an accidental vasectomy.
Accidental?
Accidental. I mean, there's a win-win, though. Yeah. You get a vasectomy, so you don't care about no more kids. Mm-hmm. And you know he's getting paid bank from the... he's playing it up like he wanted a whole family.
Yeah.
And you ruined that for me, so pay up.
I wanted at least 27 kids.
It's $1 million per kid, plus college costs, and
Well, 27 million, we'll call it even.
In December of 2013, it was reported that more than 115 patients in Britain's National Health Service had suffered from botched procedures over a 6-month period. In 37 of those cases, patients underwent surgery on the wrong part of the body, including a woman who had her fallopian tube removed instead of her appendix.
What?
Yep.
Holy shit!
Because, they're similar.
Right.
Yep. So, But yeah, I guess you got 2 fallopian tubes. Quit bitching. This guy lost an inch of his penis.
Yeah.
It took him 2 years to get it right again. That's the other thing. You can fix your dick. Fixing your legs is a lot harder.
Right.
Circling back there, but So, all right. Well, that'll do it for this episode of The Commute. We'll end it on that note.
You can fix your dick,
but not your leg.
Thanks for watching.
Helping one life at a time. Make sure you like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. Send us an email at the Commute Podcast at Comcast.net. Check out our website, tocommute.com. It's TWOcommute.com. Or follow us on Twitter at DriverPassenger. Hope to see you soon.
Yep.